Now I'm going to answer a question that I received. I think a lot of you normally ask me questions, and it is good for me to answer some. And today I'm going to be answering the question that I received. Actually, I'm looking at my laptop using the question that you answered. Someone asked me on my YouTube channel, tell me the process of actually acquiring a work permit visa as a Kenyan. Now, when I applied for a work permit visa to Turkey, it was, I think, in 2020. Yeah, I think it was around 2020. Right now, things have changed. Turkey is no longer the same as it used to be in those days. But I think most of the documents or most of the things that you're going to be using even right now are the same thing that we used even in those days. Now, let me just clarify something. I'm not in any way in connection with recruiting or something like that, but using my experience here and there and a few people here and there, I can give you maybe some advice. But it is upon you to do your own research and follow up with the right channels. Like when I say right channel, I mean the right, like getting the right information maybe from the websites and all those stuff. Now let's start. The very first thing you're gonna be needing is your passport. Of course, I'm assuming you already have a passport. And also something else you're gonna be having, like you have all your travel documents. Now, for you to get a work permit in Turkey, you're gonna be needing to have a job offer from a Turkish company, okay? And then the employer will present your documents, all your documents, together with the contract that you have signed to the Ministry of Labor, I think something like that. And then they're gonna give him permission to actually to go ahead and start processing your work permit visa in your local country, okay? If you're Kenyan, you're gonna be going to the Kenyan embassy or consulate, okay? And then when you get your documents from the Turkish employer, you have your contract, you have read everything, you sign it, and then together with your passport, your original passport, together with the application form for the visa, together with the fee for the visa, together with your bank statement, proof that you can actually you are able to sustain yourself also, and also together with the itinerary, all the things, the documents, you're going to be presenting them to the Turkish consulate, okay, or Turkish embassy. And then once you do that, the Turkish embassy, they together with the Ministry for Foreign Affairs or maybe Work Affairs, I'm not sure, here in Turkey, they're gonna communicate. And then once everything, they check your documents if they are okay. Remember, there's no fake things, okay? If there is, well and good, but remember, you are doing it genuinely. They're gonna confirm everything, put everything together, and then they're gonna give you a reference number. Once you get a reference number, this number they're gonna send you maybe on your mobile phone or on your email. I think on your mobile phone, or the number that you have given, and then you're gonna give this number to the employer, the Turkish employer. Correct me if I'm wrong, because some of the things I'm telling you, I did them long time ago. The Turkish employer will actually present your using the reference number. The Turkish employer will help you to get the resident permit, okay? Now, once you have been approved to come here, they're gonna communicate with the embassy, and then your passport will be stamped a visa to travel to Turkey, okay? Once everything has gone through, you will receive a call from the embassy to go and collect your passport together with the visa and travel to Turkey. When you come to Turkey, when you come here, there are other stuff that your employer will do, which are also they have different yes, before I got interrupted by my little girl. So you're gonna receive your visa, and then you travel to Turkey and start working. But let me just be honest, getting work permit in Turkey right now is very hard, okay? And also the problem is getting an employer who is willing to actually process your work permit. It is not easy, okay? It's not easy, but it is very possible. And also, if you have maybe you have connections, you can tell them maybe to help you get one. But coming to Turkey on a touristic visa, okay, if you are, let's say you're thinking of coming to Turkey to work, and you are thinking you might come, especially right now, and come and work on a touristic visa, it's very tricky. It is very problematic. Like you're gonna run into many problems. It won't be renewed, and also you won't get work permit, which is a major thing. People who are here, they will tell you that if you don't have that resident permit, they normally call it kimlik. It is very, very bad situation, because the police will be all time. Whenever you go, you are afraid, and if they find you don't have, by bad luck, maybe they check, maybe you are traveling, or maybe you are going to work, and then they check, they find, especially for we blacks or for other nationalities, things are not easy, let me tell you guys. So you will be just running away when you see a police car, or when you see someone, you will be not comfortable. So for you, like my own advice, if you want to come to work to Turkey, first find a job and let that job be genuine, because we have also scammers. We have people who are using this chance to lie to you. They're gonna process your work permit, but when you come here, nothing happens, which is a very bad situation. Okay, so instead of you actually just maybe spending a lot of money on agents and everything, you can invest in skills that actually will help you get a good company or a good job offer, so that you come on the right way. Okay, don't come on the wrong way, because if you don't have the right documents, that is like the start of the beginning of your problems. Because renewing renewing your visa once it is expired on a touristic visa, it is a problem. Getting the work permit, it is a problem. Of course, Turkey is not paying highly, but at least it is paying better than most countries that I have seen. Okay, especially if you're looking for these jobs, maybe for ladies, you're gonna, especially ladies, they are paid here very well. Like say for instance, a nanny job, they are paid here. Even someone is being paid maybe $1,500, okay, maybe $1,000, okay, $800, $900, which is way, way, way much better than maybe in other countries. Maybe let's say like in Gulf countries. I'm not sure right now the rates, but you can tell me how much are you paid as a nanny in Qatar, in Saudi Arabia, or maybe in Dubai. Let me know, and also I'll do a video about it in depth, in tell you the kind of salaries in terms of actually jobs here. But for me, if you ask me, like I said, get the right skills. These kind of skills will be very good for you, because you're gonna have a good job offer, not just these small jobs, so that you are actually getting the right company that can process your work permit. Come here, it will be around 1 year. The company will still renew your work permit. Okay, now if you are using an agent and they are maybe in Kenya, tell them to make sure that when you come here, I know most of them, they say they will, but they don't. Okay, tell them to make sure that the money that you are paying, it is going to help you get a work permit. That company is able, okay? Because most people, they normally lie, okay? They lie to you. When you come here, you are stuck. So yeah, that is it. I'm gonna take care of this little girl.